1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Oh, happy birthday to Aries, bless Aries. Oh, happy birthday to Aries, sexy Aries. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't ever forget, quick to pop off, Aries. Happy birthday is for you, and only for you. I don't know, you guys. Prince energy just came through. Some of you guys just love Prince, and Prince love you. I don't know. The musician, the one who can multi-talented, can play every instrument. He's right here. His spirit came through, and that is for you. Aries, let me tell you guys, first of all, that you are a whole key component to this divine plan, on this beautiful divine planet. All right? The higher realm said that word could be no other word than planet. So you, Aries, can know that you know that you know that you are planned. The ET, the last two letters is ET, and that stands for extra. Well, I was going to say extra, but a lot of times they ask for extra time. But the bottom line is till the end of time. Some of you guys have been asking for extra time, or have asked for extra time. Some of you guys had that near death, is what I'm hearing. You like, I don't want to go yet. Some of you guys had those scares, being at the right place at the right time. Wrong place at the wrong time at some point in your life. And I hear you guys also, because it came through that you guys have been asking for extra time. And some of you guys are asking for extra time because you really feel like you need to. I'm hearing that. A lot of you guys have so much that you would like to do. So some of you guys are asking for extra time. Shout out to the 45 and 46 crew out there. You got, and 41, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, and 44, yeah, for sure. Because you guys definitely are the 144 if you're on my channel. And you need to know that and more. It's not for everyone. Believe that. Only for the spiritually matured audience on this channel. So you guys are a whole key component to this beautiful divine plan, on this beautiful divine planet. And the higher realms, some of you guys, something is going on with your vision. Some of you guys got a sign that you feel like you may be going blind. Like, I'm hearing legally blind for some. And that's something. That's why you guys are asking for extra time. Okay, that's what I'm pulling the energy of. The higher realm said, listen up. It's 2 days you don't ever have to worry about Aries. That's yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery. We can only enjoy your beautiful day today. And really, appreciation and gratitude, and dedication is definitely easier, to endure in that way. So focus on your beautiful day today in every way. Aries, what I need to tell you guys is that You guys have been living the ET life, because the last, like I said, the last two letters is, till the end of timeline, or till the end of Earth timeline. And a lot of you guys don't know that you have been living the ET life all the time. Yes, you've been executing low vibe energy and transmuting it into high vibe energy all your life. That means you guys are equipped with a level of that higher realm synergy. Can't make it up. Yeah, some of you guys were in music class. I see you guys in music class. Some of you guys in music class, and I'm seeing like horns, trumpets, stuff like that. Oh, I seen a horn there. Like something happened with a horn player in the music class, and you guys spoke up abrupt. I'm just trying to like give you guys what I see, and to examine that something you guys did really left a mark in eternity, because you guys stepped up to, like I said, a lot of you guys been living that ET life. I can't make it up. The higher realms is pointing out this insignificant for you guys, that, something you did for that trumpet player in music class, or something you did for someone in music class, and it's showing me horns, and it was a young man or what have you. Some of you guys, it may have been college. Oh snap! And some of you guys, it was like a higher grade or age. It could have been high school. I don't know. Some people look mature for their age, but the bottom line is, I'm seeing music class for a lot of you guys. You spoke up abrupt, and you guys really don't recognize that was divine intervention actually working through you. And great job, Aries. Great job. Some of you guys remember that. And if you don't, it'll come back. But the bottom line is, yeah, great job. So that's just one incident for Aries, for you guys to know that you have actually been living the ET life. You've been executing low vibe energy. And some of you guys actually did something to save a dog that wasn't even yours. I see that as well. It's a little tiny, teeny dog that was injured. Some of you guys did something to help somebody, with a dog that was not even yours, okay? So a lot of you guys did some profound spiritual ET work, and you did not even know, okay? That you were in your exact form in every way. So great job, okay? Let me just get that out the way. And Aries, life is not a competition. It's our soul's mission. So the higher realm say, yeah, bump those people out there in competition, because there's a lot of people in competition, with you guys. Some of you guys will recognize that they're nothing but dressed up garbage cans, a lot of $500 hats on 50-cent heads, because they ain't really doing nothing in terms of nothing, It's like, don't believe the hype. Okay. Yeah, they're the hype in every way. So you guys, life is our soul's mission, not a competition. That's why the higher realms gave you that beautiful thing called intuition. And Aries, let me tell you guys, if you could trust your intuition, you could begin to see without sight. And that's a beautiful thing. That's so all right. All right. However, that intuition actually keeps you it keeps you spiritually tethered to your spiritual GPS, right? And the higher realms call that GPS your gods or your guides, or God pointing you to your next step of origin. And that acronym for STEP is STEP, a solution to every problem. And a lot of you guys need to know that you were born like a 9mm fully loaded with hollow points, just not knowing which way to shoot, okay? You guys were born with this, okay? This is what you are born with. This is what you have arrived to earth with, all right? That is a gift, So, having that said, the higher realms gave you something else so you would know which way to shoot, all right? So you were born like a 9mm, not knowing which way to shoot. So the higher realm gave you a spiritual scenic route, which the higher realm speaks to you through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. All right, that's your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes on your body. And also, when I say DNA codes in your body and on your body, on your body as well. A lot of you guys have codes on your body too. So that's something profound for you. You have marks in every way. Some of you guys, your life mark means a lot too. For a lot of you guys need to know, because Aries, you have a life mark on. Some of you guys, it's your, the bottom part of your leg, and then others of you guys, it's on your knee. You have a life mark. If you have and those are scars that don't go away. I don't care how much cocoa butter, how much, that was a lesson that you passed. And it's almost like a trophy, so to speak. And it bothers you guys in this lifetime, because it's like, man, that won't ever go away. I tried this, I tried that. Those are like spiritual trophies, believe it or not. It's to remind you, and well, it's for your spirit to know, because a lot of you guys really, a lot of people don't pay attention to number, signs, and synchronicity. However, those life marks matter, okay? They mean, what the higher realms is telling me is that they mean that you have passed the test. Because in life, you will be tested, right? The universal law number 14, the test, it says that you will be tested. Now, this is not the acid test, because everybody will have an acid test. And most, some people really flip out. They start shooting up malls, start going kidnapping people, barricading people. This is how you know it's your acid test. You don't sit around and be like, oh, somebody bedazzled me, or somebody put the spell on me. No, this is your test. This may be the acid test. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really know that spiritually that you shall be tested. Universal law number 14. Because you guys, the abbreviation for the 144 is 14. And the higher realm shared that with me as well. So that 14 is very much significant. And you guys shall be tested here. Oh, yeah. But you guys come out with clear colors, you know what I mean? And it's amazing that I had to do this read with this color right here. That means you'll be spiritually grounded and secure and stable for life. So a lot of you guys pay attention also to red flags, around people, places, and things. All right. So your number, signs, and synchronicities in I don't know, the higher realms are showing me somebody that also has a scar on their back that something had to be, something about something replaced, a bone replacement or something. See, the higher realms always do this, and I don't know. So, yeah, something about a bone replacement. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I love you, Aries. The higher realms are showing me somebody. Oh my goodness, this is breaking news. Breaking news to me. I did not know it was to be. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm gonna, because the higher realms are showing me somebody really got because I thought, okay, the higher realms showing me someone had the spinal bifida, and they straightened your spine out, but that scar can never go away. So let me see some of you guys. I gotta look it up because I gotta see. I always thought it just end up that way. I didn't know they could actually fix it. So give me a second, you guys. I gotta see. Let me see. Okay, I see that surgery can be applied because some of you guys had that spinal bifida. You were born with it, and a lot of you guys got surgery, and I don't know, the mark was coming up so clear in your energy just now, Aries. So shout out to my Aries. I love you guys for sure. Yeah, so those are the numbers, signs, and synchronicities of your body. And your number 4, Aries, is a way for the higher realms to tell you guys that you're never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you guys everything that you need from 4 corners of the world, 4 seasons of the earth, 4 elements of the earth, even down to 4 legs on the table, just to keep you guys spiritually grounded, secure, and stable. I can't make it up. You guys are having blessings of 4. Some of you guys have the emotional pet with 4 legs. Others of you guys, shout out to my service, military crew, for all that you guys do, and your family too, because nobody knows but you what you guys suffer and go through. You know, especially when you come home and people be not so nice to you. You know, some people can't even hold the door for someone that already saved their life. No, you don't know, but however, because you don't know, you do it anyway. And at some point, you do know, because some of them, you know, you can tell who's who. Sometimes you can just feel the energy of it. And it's like, thank you for your service. You don't even have to be in uniform. I know who you are. You know, that's where, you know, that's how I kind of pick it up a little bit different. However, and people slam the door in your face and you're like, dang, I just gave my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for all you do. I mean that, you know, great job. And, yeah, so that number 4, a lot of you guys may have worked with a service pet as well. You know, a lot of blessings of 4 is what I'm trying to say. Some of you guys may have a nickname of 4. Your name may be of 4 letters, or whether it's your first, middle, last name, or nickname. Some of you guys give out 4-letter nicknames to people. Some of you guys named your baby 4-letter names, or your children 4-letter names, things of that nature. You have blessings of 4. Believe that. So yeah, you guys will, you know, be blessed with stability. And the higher realms are saying that number 1, because that number 1 is following it right there. You have 415 as your birthright number. And that number 1, I'm going to tell you guys, the history on that number 1 was never meant to be a number in ancient times. Why? Because numbers were meant to be plural. That number 1 represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. And a lot of you guys need to know that a lot of you guys have that hidden alpha energy in you. You are alpha males and alpha females walking up and down this earth, and people don't know it until they try to match with your energy and they realize, ooh, this is too strong energy, right? Yeah, because you guys come here with, you know, a maximum level of mastery, right? So 4 + 1 = 5, and that is also your birthright number. And I see that very clear. And if I put the 2 together, you got 5, 5. So a lot of you guys are here spiritually to physically end what you did not end in a previous lifetime. Some of you guys spiritually ended in a previous lifetime, however, not yet physically ended in this lifetime. That's why you saw so many deja vus. That was you guys resetting your energy so you do not, you know, repeat the same energy of the previous lifetime. So in other words, deja vu is you guys setting an alarm for you. So a lot of you guys need to know, if you feel like you've been in this place before, you did this before, I've seen that person before, it's like you're supposed to really change lanes, change whatever you're getting ready to do, change the whole ideology, whatever. Say like you get ready to go on a trip, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, change that trip, for real, because I can't say enough planes crash, and I already, but the bottom line is just, just be mindful that deja vu is all about you resetting you, okay, to not repeat what you can repeat and do, okay? So that is deja vu. So a lot of you guys came to physically end in this lifetime, what you spiritually ended in a previous lifetime. Because I see that 5-5. Because if you put 4 plus 1, there's 5. And then you see the 2 5s will be there. So that equals the number 10. So a lot of you guys, like I said, you come for that physical end. A lot of you guys are being constantly renewed with that beautiful stability. Like a lot of stability. A lot of you guys have newfound stability, and a lot of you guys are bringing, because of that number 5 as your birthright, you guys bring positive change from every dimensional level. So I must include the fact that you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings. You're open, you volunteer to be open here to share your human experience. That's why when you were born, you guys had a lot of change around you. You know what I mean? You had a family of change. Everybody had money, change somewhere. Some of you guys grew up with those bottles of change. You guys are the people who used to make me mad when I go over your house and see all them bottles of change or bags of change and stuff like that. So you guys, because of your birthright, you do not run out of change. I can't make it up. So a lot of you guys, if you come into a job situation, a group situation, a soror situation, and stuff like that, you guys come in to change the whole game. That is what you come to do. And you guys don't just bring one level of change. It's like multi-dimensional change. So before you know it, they done changed the brand, they done changed the picture, they done change, like some you guys bring a whole change. I can't make it up. That is your birthright. And when you add your birthright in its totality, 4 plus 1 plus 5 equals the number 10. Okay. So the higher realms with that birthright number 10, that 1, and remember I told you the 1 is alpha and the 0 is omega. It's God again. It's omega. It's God at the end. So God is with you guys from the beginning to the end, and it's your birthright number. The higher realms is letting you guys know from the beginning to the end. I can't make it up. So that 1 and that 0 equals the number 10. And the higher realms is telling you guys that the higher realms is there with you from the beginning till the end, the alpha and omega. You guys, you might as well just play that song, It's God in Me, because that's what you guys are the energy of, because of all that stability. So the higher realms is telling you guys through that number 10 to move forward with confidence, because you have it from within, from the beginning to the end. Because that 0 represents omega, the end. Wow. What a beautiful birthright. Okay. Now, Aries, what I do see is that some of you guys really don't want to talk to somebody at this time, because some of you guys may recognize that this person is not your soulmate, okay? Yeah, or your twin flame, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys may recognize that now. You guys are moving beyond any challenges that situation gave you, and the higher realms want you to focus on what you deserve, because a lot of you guys need to know that your third eye is open, and it's allowing you guys to create at a rapid rate at this time. So yeah, and play that song. Well, I don't know, it's something about you guys being lifted up. And I heard the song, I Believe I Can Fly. So I just want to say that I heard that for you guys, because you guys are now, because things have changed where you guys have healed. You guys, if you haven't healed yet, you will heal from this, and you will feel like that song, I Can Fly. A lot of you guys will feel lighter, you know what I'm saying? Like you really... Like this was a boat you had to miss. Like I was telling you, this was one of them deja vu things. And you guys reset yourself. And at this point, you don't want to even talk to this person at this time. is what I see. But the higher realms is saying for you guys to know that this is what the higher realms need for you to see. The higher realms needed for you to see the truth that was right behind you. You know what I'm saying? It was all you had to do was just turn around, look. Okay. However, you didn't even need to do that because your third eye was activated. You guys, the higher realms really activated that third eye for you guys. And well, see, when the third eye get activated, it get activated because of a lot of pain. And if you guys didn't know, the acronym for pain is PAIN. Pay attention to inside now. And some of you guys really did that when you stopped talking to this person, when you cut off the talking supply. All right, because some people can talk the draws off of people. Some people can talk the money out the wallet for people. But you guys really, spiritually grew, okay? And always remember, because the higher realms got something next to that. And what I did was I needed to know what the higher realms needed you guys to see. And then I need to know that the higher realms, what the higher realms is working with you guys on at this time. The higher realms is working with you guys on forgiveness at this time. So it's noted from the spiritual realm that you guys have to really, if you haven't started this forgiveness list, start this forgiveness list and let it be your ally and lean on forgiveness as an alliance for yourself, okay, at this time, because the higher realms want you to pledge allegiance in a spiritual way to forgiveness, okay, and forgive yourself in every way. Because a lot of you guys may be kicking yourself in the butt, like, how did I not see this train wreck of a situation or what have you? Yeah, because a lot of you guys are on the path right now, believe it or not, to light and love. That's why the higher realms want you to, start, cleaning that, the wreckage. It's more like cleaning that wreckage, because Father healing is possible at this time. And that's interesting. So that means TIME, the things I must earn. So time is TIME things. So a lot of you guys, this was something that you had to learn. So this was a karmic lesson type of teaching that you guys had to learn. Okay, to know your truth, to know that you can forgive. Now, one thing I learned about that word forgiveness, you guys, and it was a painful way I too had to learn it. I had to learn that, that words are what they are for a reason. See, you have the prefix, you have suffix. Prefix is the beginning of a word, the very beginning. The suffix is the end of the word. So the prefix of forgiveness is for. Okay, we have to remember that things happen for us, not to us, first of all, and that allows us to have another more microscopic spiritual look at the word forgiveness. So if this is happening for me, you know what I'm saying, then that must means that, the bottom line is I can't give unless I forgive, okay? So in every way. So that's what I receive from that, to give it back. So I can't give anybody anything of me unless I'm able to forgive me. And everything has to start and end with me. So you guys, what I'm getting for you guys is to start this forgiveness list. And a lot of people always go, why should I forgive? Because they worry about why you forgive other people. Because Aries people do change, believe it or not. You have changed and you're still going through a process of change, okay? All right? So some of you guys need to know that in every way, okay? The reason we apply forgiveness is because people do change. The same person who gave you a finger while you was driving, that middle finger, and cut in front of you and you cussed you out, that person could be the very one to hire you when you're down and out. Or hire your kids, and then you go meet their boss, and you're like, oh, I know you from somewhere. Yeah, you sure do. Yeah, that was you? Okay. Well, guess what? They, too, are practicing the same thing as you. Forgiveness. So you guys, if you want to know the key to life is forgiveness. And quite frankly, the higher realms is pointing it out that the higher realms is working with you to forgive and open your crown chakra, because the higher realms is activating your crown chakra at this time. So you guys can, use that forgiveness as an ally to take direction from your higher self, because always yourself is your wealth, you guys. Now, the last thing is what I was seeing was the higher realms. What are you reminding Aries of, okay? So, Aries, you guys are constantly being reminded by downloads. A lot of you guys are getting downloads from the higher realms frequency here. You guys are getting downloads about the truth, deeper insight is what I see. It's coming from heaven and the astral realms. So you guys are getting downloads, understanding, and things of that nature. So the higher realms is giving you downloads, telling you guys it's better to understand than to be understood. That's why the forgiveness is the neighborhood, okay, the real neighborhood. And the higher realms want you to put yourself on the forgiveness list because of the download and understanding, overstanding, understanding, because the higher realms want you to take a closer look at you, all right? Because a lot of people don't realize when you say you're not forgiving someone, that means you're actually running from yourself, because you have not recognized that yourself is your wealth. All right, this is an indirect spiritual way of running from one's self. Okay, so say like you don't forget that, okay, you don't forget that. So that's something that you have not figured out yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not that the situation can't happen again, because it can happen in the next generation. Now, what do you share with that one? See, we're doing everything now so we can actually help that, the next. All right, because it doesn't stop with you or mine. All right, it doesn't. And what if you meet a nice person, you know what I'm saying, you really want to help, but they're experiencing something that you didn't deal with? Well, what could we do? Man, you need to talk to somebody about that. I'm talking to you because you're my best friend. Oh, okay, right. So, I mean, I know, it's not one person that knows everything. However, this is what the higher realms want you guys to see. That the higher realms is reminding you that you're constantly getting downloads to look at yourself in this picture. What part did you play in it? Forgive yourself. Take a closer look, because believe it or not, I can't make it up, Aries. What the higher realms is saying is this person is actually a reflect of you, even though they're not your twin flame or your soulmate. They are reflecting some energy or trait, all right, of you. I can't make it up, all right? So the higher realms want you to look at the downloads, because a lot of you guys getting a lot of truthful downloads here. Yeah, because the higher realms want you to continuously focus on your purpose and your truth. All right. And the higher realms say you can do that just by looking in the mirror. All right. Yeah, and get some intro sight, and just don't look at the surface. Look in your soul, because your soul is, that flame. A lot of you guys will rediscover a whole new part of you. Some of you guys will rediscover a part of you that you once knew. However, maybe you thought you outgrew. So yeah, so a lot of you guys, so a lot of you guys, it's like a reset button is going on. The higher realms want you guys to reset right now, because a lot of you guys are going to rediscover that unique design part of you. Okay, and all of this exploded. Why? Because this fool went out. Somebody hid a baby from you. Somebody did some crazy stuff, and you guys felt like, it was a total backstab here, and this came out of nowhere. And this is something that you guys definitely dread. You like, this fool then had a baby, out here, and they had a whole baby and didn't really be clear. So this is coming out the dirt. You guys are getting this like out of the dirt, like this came out of nowhere, and you really, cut off all communication. So what this person hid that part, of communication. They didn't tell you that they had a baby, okay? And now they feel like, or you guys feel like too, that you want to get this weight off your chest, but you don't want to get it out like that because you don't want to talk to them at this time. Somebody want to get this off of their chest. And a lot of you guys, if you're wondering why X, Y, and Z, but the bottom line, this person has a whole baby hidden, okay? Let me just say that. Yeah. So this person hid the fact that they had a child, and that's not cool. Yeah, because you guys set the rules and the tone, already. You know what I mean? Aries, overall, you guys, your light is being activated. A lot of you guys see what you could not see before. A lot of you guys see past the gaslight now. You know what's up. This person got a baby. You see the false perception. You see how they try to, So a lot of you guys see what you see here. So clear now. However, I do see abundance here coming through for you guys, Aries. Like I said, a lot of you guys have manifested abundance, and it will come through. You would be like, in that bliss energy. All because, the bottom line is the higher realms is working with you in such a way to activate your light, okay? Because the higher realms are saying, shine your light, Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So a lot of you guys, yeah, you feel that too. You can see through the BS right now. And all you see is what, I don't know if you see this abundance coming to you, but it's coming. You know what I mean? So, Aries, this is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you and within one.